Today is not only day 30 of this journey, today is also day 1 of filming for Can the Average Man Learn How to Dunk, which I started this morning. But this video is just gonna be about my journey to YouTube and some weak points in my body that I've noticed from my first month of training and what I've been doing to fix these areas. One thing I would like to say before I start this explanation of my story.
For some people watching, they may not think that I am an accurate example of somebody who's average, because I'm not necessarily new to sports or the gym at all. But injuries have led me to become very average. At one point, my physique was very above average, but I feel that now, after losing a lot of my gains, I'm kind of restarting. As far as athleticism and mobility and the things that it takes to become an athlete, I think I'm very average in those categories, and I think this transformation that I'm going to do is going to be very inspiring. The first portion of this video is going to be a little backstory on what led me to starting this YouTube channel. I'm going to explain some injuries that I went through in the past. I'm going to talk about my weightlifting journey, because I'm not new to the gym, but I'm kind of just restarting over due to the injuries that I went through.
I'm going to start off in 2018. This was a good year. I was in 8th grade. I was playing baseball, which is the only sport I've played. It's kind of where some injuries started for me, though. I was a pitcher, and I feel I was very overused this year, which led to a lot of shoulder and bicep pain. Now in 2019, I decided to take a break from baseball due to that injury. This is where I started lifting weights. I started at Planet Fitness, and I weighed like 135 pounds, but I developed a passion for weightlifting. 2020, I started playing baseball again. My arm actually felt great. I was very excited for the season. Made varsity as a sophomore. Season got cut short because of COVID, only played 3 games. And then over quarantine is where I really started to lift weights and start to see a lot of progress with that. 2021, my junior year, played a very good season as a pitcher, but was dealing with arm problems all season. A lot of pain in the bicep, a lot of pain in the shoulder. Was still very into weightlifting at the time. This arm pain led me to quit baseball again in 2022 because I got bicep tendonitis. 2022 was a year with a lot of injuries for me. Had the arm injury. After I quit baseball, I herniated my disc squatting, and then I also strained my hamstring in a club baseball game. So 3 major injuries for me that year. And those injuries kind of led me to fall out of love with the gym a little bit, which led me to be pretty inconsistent in 2023. I still went to the gym, but I started working full time, and it just wasn't as much of a priority as it was in the past. 2024 to 2025, this is where I basically stopped going to the gym. I lost a lot of my gains from the previous years, and I was just working a lot of hours and just didn't really care for the gym at all. In 2025, I kind of started to feel like I was missing it, didn't really feel like myself, so that led me in 2026 to start this YouTube channel.
My priority this month has been to get these injuries healed up. That's been my priority. I never took the time to properly heal these injuries, and that's been my main focus. So the next portion of this video is going to be me showing some of the exercises I've been doing in order to heal these injuries so that I can continue this dream and be able to properly train to become an elite level athlete.
Also, just wanted to give a quick shout out to Jeff Cavalier, Rehab Science and Physio Rehab on YouTube, for educating me on how to rehab some of these injuries and giving me some good exercises. thank you guys for watching. From here, I'm just going to be progressing through these injuries and getting healed up and starting to train for athleticism and starting to film for other videos that I have planned. So stay tuned for those. Thank you guys.